And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And pitching here today, Reed Detmers. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Oh, no. He doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a strike on the outside corner. And a full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. One out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Grant Holmes.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
And it stays fair. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. And Acuna able to make the grab, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Downstairs to Moncada. And a foul ball. Shanuel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's Joe Adele.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped. That's back. That's back some more. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So 2 away with nobody on. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium, second inning set to go. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Not close with that one. And it's 2-1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Ball.
Out to center. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
The 2-1 is high.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Three-two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
Shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out towards right center field. Peraza on the move. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. Angels 4 and the Braves nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now Logan O'Hoppe. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. Next one in the dirt. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And that just misses. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ground ball, Olsen. He'll do it himself. Out. Angels retired 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. Angels 4 and the Braves nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Jonah Heim. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one way outside. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's outside. Now 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Chopped left side. Riley in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. Angels 4 and the Braves nothing. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one is absolutely belted. Trout ranges back. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one to first. Shanuel takes it to the bag. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Lifted in the air, right field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, first base.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson.
Two, 1.
Next offering is fouled back. Albies leads off first with one away. And a curve misses outside. And they'll do it again. Oh, he botches it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here comes Austin Riley. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score to second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now here is Mauricio Dubon.
Well, put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Man on second, 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. And midway in the 4th, Angels 4 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the 4th, so in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Joe Adele. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
1 down. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one misses. 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yoel Payamps getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's down and away.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna after it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's 5-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brent Suter.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So Yaz is struck out.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
Now in for the Braves, Jonah Heim. One down, base is empty. To the right side. Gets it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off.
hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses the zone. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now, Drake Baldwin. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Baldwin at second with 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Zach Neto. And that misses. Ball 2.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, Albies. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Shadowell.
Nolan Shadowell now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, just about to hit
One
that
ball,
century
2
mark.
strikes.
100 pitches for this game.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead at 5-4. Sean Anderson gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here is Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
I don't know what they told you about me. But boy, it's a soldier, that's me. And I ain't come to play no games.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Matt Olson goes deep. And they tie it up. It's 5-5.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Austin Riley will hit next. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Outside low. It's 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chase Silseth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 32 warming up as well. And it's filled up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Mauricio Dubon. Falling behind 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Inside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. That misses, and it's 2-1. Now one missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Jonah Heim, the next to hit. Dubon, the lead runner at second. Yastrzemski over at first with one away. In the air, left field, down the line. And there are two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 5 apiece. Major League Baseball. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley also throwing. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And now Yoan Moncada. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Yastrzemski on the run towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And now the DH, Joe Adell. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Yastrzemski makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels held in check. This ball game still tied 5-all. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground to the left. Moncada to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So now here's the DH, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. In the air, left field. Lowe has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one misses up and in. 3-1 now. Swinging a foul out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Riley. And that quickly, 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And next for L.A., Oswald Peraza. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down and makes the grab. Angels go quietly there, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Chase Silseth. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Outside, activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Drew Pomeranz getting ready to go. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. Outside. Full count, 3-2. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side, Peraza throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. And there's a ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. Nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez. So back to the top of the order. Zach Neto digs in now. And fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. You really think the outer half is open.
Strikes him out with 100. Here's Trout.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one at triple digits. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. Full count back.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Stepping in, Nolan Shanuel. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
On the ground. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at Angel Stadium, here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. In the air, right side. 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball 3.
offering is downstairs. Ronald
3-1.
Acuna Jr. would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The right-hander
That's a
gives
ball.
up the
Take your
two-out
base.
walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Runner on the go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs. And that's
2-2.
outside. Strike 3. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. And we're back. Bottom 9. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball,
Movement in the
2
Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That got him.
It got him.
And the
Take first.
potential winning run is aboard. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, number 22. No outs, runner at first. Here is Moncada. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
2-1.
There's a ball. Throw to second and great jump. And the winning run is now in scoring position. The winning run on second base.
Just foul.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Full count.
Joe Adell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Winning run on second, no one out. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Adell. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Robert Suarez will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Olsen. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We're all tied up. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Drew Pomerantz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Baldwin getting ready to hit. Pomerantz throws over. Acuna dives back in. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And a 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Trout squeezes it. That's out number 2. Here's Matt Olson down.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
In the air, left field, down the line. Low, hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 6-5.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So here's Riley now.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Got all of that one. And they add a pair. It's 8-5.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. The new pitcher in the game, Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Mauricio Dubon. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Shanuel makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and no one left on. Last chance to even things. We're back, and on the mound is the closer. Right. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Marcel Iglesias.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Oswald Peraza. Line to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The Angels down to their final strike. The other way. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.